Hello everyone. I thought I would come on here and show you guys how I do my eyebrow routine. My eyebrows are not done right now, but they're pretty full. I get my eyebrows threaded, so it's been about, I want to say like a week and a half since the last time I've gotten my eyebrows done, so they're kind of growing out right here. And I really just go in and I kind of fill them in a little bit, and the lady messed up my eyebrow because I went to like some other lady, and which I never do because I never trust anyone with my eyebrows, but I went to another lady and she kind of like went shorter on, I don't know if you guys can tell, but she went kind of shorter on this eyebrow and this one's long, and that's how I like mine. And I've kind of had like some struggles with my eyebrows. Like I went really thin and then I had to grow them back out, and then it was just like the biggest hassle. Like eyebrows are like huge for me. Like I'm sure they are for a lot of other girls. Well, actually I know they are for a lot of other girls, but um, I actually use the Smashbox Brow Tech in dark brown. My natural hair color is like a very, very dark brown, like almost black. Like my roots, those are like, that's like my, well, right now you can't really tell, but like I kind of have like a lighter brown on the ends of my hairs, but my natural hair color is like a super dark brown. And so the way that I do my eyebrows, I don't really go in and get all crazy with them, and like they look super natural. And I basically just go in and I will kind of start from the middle, and I go at the top and I'll start kind of like making my line. And this brush is also from Bare Essentials. I bought both of these at Ulta, so yeah, they're kind of like, both of these products are kind of like on the pricier side, but this Brow Tech I've had for like a few years now, and I mean, like the gel is almost gone, but like I don't really know what the lighter powder is for, but I don't really use it, so, and I kind of don't really use the gel anymore either. But yeah, start from the middle, kind of get the shape of my brow. So I kind of go to like the line, I guess you would call it. And so that's how I go for that part. And then for the inner part of my eyebrow, I don't like to put any more product because I like my inner part to be a little bit lighter, which it should be. So I go in and I do the same thing that I was doing with the middle part, where I go at the top and then the bottom, and I just kind of fill it in with whatever is remaining on the brush. So that's my brow when it's done. I just kind of like keep going in there and filling it, and I look at myself to see how I like it. So that's my brow when it's done, and that's my brow before and after, I guess. And it looks kind of dark right now, but when you get them both, they look a little bit more, a little better. But I'm not really done anyway, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, but with this side, since my brow is a little bit shorter, I'm gonna kind of drag the powder a little bit further just to make it match up a little bit more, just because as you can see, like, this is a lot longer than that one, but that's life. So by the way, I always do my powder before I do my facial powder, like my blush, my bronzer, my highlighter, and my everything. I just do it before I do my brows, and I try to do my brows after all that, but sometimes I'll do it after I do my liner. But recently, I guess this is like a new thing where I just will do it after my powder. And after my powder, I will get a Q-tip because my brows will kind of get some like residue of my foundation, and they will like have like, it looks kind of like weird, like it looks like my brows are like they have cover up, or they have like foundation all over it, so they look lighter. And so I just go in with a Q-tip and I kind of wet it, and then I'll like just like get all the gunk off there because they look crusty. So I'm just doing the same thing that I was doing on my other brow. Sometimes I'll notice that like these hairs have grown and they'll be kind of like longer, so I have my eyebrows, like my little scissors for my eyebrows, and I'll go in and I'll kind of just like clip them if they're too long. Feel free to do that if you need to. And then if your brows are like kind of like too grown out, like right here, like this area, just go in and tweeze them before you start doing your brows so they look, you know, perfect, or like as close to perfect as you can get. So if you can't tell, I kind of went in and made my brow a little bit longer. This is not really the finished product, but I go in. I got this from, it came in like a BH Cosmetics, it came in the BH Cosmetics like brush kit that I got from them, and I just go in and I'll kind of just brush out this part, and I brush up first. It kind of like lightens the powder a little bit, kind of takes it off a little bit, because I don't like mine to be that harsh, because sometimes some girls like to have their brows a little bit harsher, but it's not really my thing. I like mine to look a little bit more natural. Mostly when I'm doing this, I focus on the insides of my brows, just because I prefer my insides to be bright or like lighter than this part. So I kind of like focus on this area more, and I just kind of brush it out. And then I'll just make sure all the hairs are in place. So yeah, that is my brow routine, and super simple, not really hard at all. Actually, I'm not really sure if they sell the brow powder any longer, or they probably do, but I'm not really sure. Maybe like change something about it. But I also would recommend the NYC. It's kind of like dusty, but whatever. The NYC, like if you guys are like kind of on a budget, the NYC like brow kit, they sell, I got mine from Target, but I'm pretty sure they sell it in Walmart as well, probably like CVS too, but I'm not really sure. You might want to check online before you go in. But this is also really good too. I've noticed that it's really the brush that makes the difference. This brush is really good. I try to wash mine like every like 4 to 6 months, depending on like just how it's like working for me. But as you can see, it kind of has some build up on the brush. I don't know if you can see that, but excuse my nails. But yeah, it has some build up, and you might want to wash your brush. I've just noticed that this brush really works for me. I've had it for years and doesn't shed, doesn't do anything weird like that, but it's kind of like the hairs on it, I guess, like they're a lot thicker than like an eyeshadow brush, so that's how I like mine to be. They're just super like, I guess dense. But yeah, this is my eyebrow routine. If you guys have any more videos or any suggestions for like different videos, let me know. And you know, next time I will try to do it. This is basically, oh, and for my face, I just have on foundation and like a powder, and then I have my bronzer, blush, and highlighter on. So if you guys have any more questions, just let me know, and yeah, I'll help you out. Thanks. Bye.